Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
The action has already started.
Turan.
Back into the middle.
Crossing will never be an exact...
He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
And it's Dembele. Australia
do have a chance to counter here.
Real chance!
Vietnam have reclaimed it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Dembele climbs up big!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Konate calmly anticipates.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Dembele. And here's Mbappe.
Such good technique. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Threads one in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Could move up a gear here.
Barella.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Dembele.
Oh, this is...
Can he put it away?
Oh, he's been caught napping. Barella.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alexander-Arnold.
And here's Lukaku.
Spread neatly. And he's cut it out. Bellingham.
Australia
look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Mbappe made a good run there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vietnam have a free kick. Barella. Some resolute defending there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Looking for the runner.
Dembele.
And he's heaved it away. Upamecano. Now it's Szoboszlai.
It's an early cross.
Australia with the corner, they're first.
He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Barella.
Vinicius Junior. Decent hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Alexander-Arnold
Plays it short.
Alexander-Arnold
Is flagged offside.
Konate promptly onto that, and that is that.
Barella.
Barella is wide and looking to get onto this.
Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Great defending, strong and determined. That is a great pick out.
And it's half-time here.
So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Smoking is only permitted.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust.
Oh no, this does not look good! And the finish! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Australia are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Oh, that's a great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Australia find a position of real strength now.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So is this the start of a cut? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go. It's in. That was easy, almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Australia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Shot a goal!
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Mbappe!
Barella and Alexander-Arnold. Lukaku is onto it in a flash. Oh, strongly challenged there. Bellingham. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam choosing to make the first change. Ødegaard, Musiala, that has been slung wide.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
Vietnam
Have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement? And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Konate cuts out the pass. Musiala, Partey, and it's Davis. Musiala, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Thuram. He's found a way through. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ødegaard. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Thuram.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution for Australia.
So,
Number
power
20,
or guile, what's it going to be?
Number 4.
This one shapes to shoot!
Number 17. Szoboszlai. Number 18. Mbappe. Number 24. Dembele. Coming on the
Valverde.
field. Number 25. Ukraine. Number 13.
Davis is strong enough.
Marines. Number 22,
Konate.
Number 10, Pedro Neto. Number 29,
Now Ruben Diaz. Partey. Konate pokes it out wide. And he's been shifted off it.
Strong running down that left flank. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Ødegaard.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Stood up well to him there.
Partey cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
James.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Caicedo.
Branthwaite deals with that comfortably. Pedro Neto. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well played, well played.
Musiala.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Somersley. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Thuram. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Thuram is flagged offside. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Thuram. Dembele. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. Bellingham. Konate. Now Ruben Diaz. Bellingham. Opts to play it back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's Dembele. Pass is just off target. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. He's been picked out. Shapes to shoot! Bellingham. There's the hit! Cleared without complication. Cucurella. Passes short and sharp. Australia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. No way through. And here's Mbappe. Soboslai. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So a chance here. What can they make of it? And this is a great chance to take a lead. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Bellingham. And it's Lukaku. And here's the chance to counter. Thuram. Branthwaite gets it away. Valverde. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Tchouaméni. Cucurella. Here's Tchouaméni. Alexander. He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lukaku. Alexander-Arnold. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Traumeri. And that has left him in a heap. It's really well cleared. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Partey. Branthwaite cuts out the pass. Traumeri. Now it's Lukaku. That's good running with the ball. Konate clears it away. Looking for options for movement. Chance here to counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that was vital. Danger averted for now. Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Bellingham. It's an early cross. Real chance! It's in! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Substitution in progress.
So time for
The
change,
attendance for this
and
match
this
was
one has been on the cards for a little while.
29,514.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Davis. Big chance! And he's heaved it away. He's had it taken off him. Szoboszlai. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Musiala! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good read, needed to be.
Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Thuram, some really good ball movement. Dembele threads one in. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he's intervened well there. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Substitution for Australia. Number 17, Szoboszlai. Number 4, Bellingham. Number 18, Mbappe.
Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely intercepted.
Number 20,
Into the last quarter of an hour.
coming on the field.
Thuram,
Number 22, number 13,
Odegaard.
Fabian Ruiz. Number 10, Pedro Neto.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 29, Barcola. Number 25.
Well, there's plenty to
Euclid.
like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Musiala. Chouameni. Odegaard.
Hits one!
And that was very necessary. Vietnam are in a tearing hurry to save themselves.
And the finish! He scores! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Vietnam surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Alexander-Arnold short changes him with that pass. And that's going right the way across. That has been cut short. Odegaard.
There will be 3 minutes
The
added time.
final seconds now. Barcola couldn't squeeze it through. Branthwaite. Partey. That is a great pick out.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And that may well be that. That is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
And
What are your
come
thoughts
to you
on
now
today's
with a
game then,
quick
Jim?
request
Well,
for
neither side
support
could get over the
to our
line
World
here.
Charity
Perhaps
Fund.
one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the counter is on.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Partey. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter
Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Musiala. Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. Partey. And Alexander-Arnold. Partey. Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played into space out wide.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Over to the other side. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. Barella. So we're still where we started right now. That's Partey.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Marseille have the chance to go the other way. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Alexander-Arnold going full tilt down the left. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hits one! Oh, that's wonderful alert. And again! Goal! Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Marseille clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Showing good feet. Alexander-Arnold, he's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pedri. And the shot! Now he's off and running. Tomiyasu. Looking for options for movement. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Very nicely done. Vietnam looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Barella. Now here's the delivery. Tomiyasu attempts a clearance. And the pass is intercepted. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Vinicius Junior, played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Aims beyond the defence. Partey.
Temps additionnel.
Pedri.
1 minute.
Wan-Bissaka for Palmer. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Vietnam, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Vinicius, there's the hit! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Barella! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Opts to play it back. And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Palmer. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Partey. Vinicius Junior could move up a gear here. Cucurella. Oh, such a clever touch.
Le nombre de spectateurs
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
71 649.
Musiala. Partey. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Lukaku being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's gone backward here. And here's Musiala. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pedri. Partey. And they win it back again. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Alexander-Arnold. Partey. Vinicius Junior. Cucurella. That's tidy. Musiala. Musiala going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pedri. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tomiyasu kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 22, le numéro 7, le numéro 11. À leur place,
Partey,
le numéro
and there's
17,
green grass ahead of him.
le numéro 21.
And
le
no,
numéro
that
10.
is pretty much the end of that. Kubo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Partey. Vietnam are closing in on a comfortable win. Caught offside that time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Barella. That has been cut short. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Passes short and sharp. Dembele. And Tomiyasu.
And they can counter here.
He won't be happy with that one. Kubo.
Turns and goes back. Vinicius
Il y aura 2
Junior.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Vietnam clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Ball's gone out of play.
And that is as far as it goes. Vietnam really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I don't think we've seen...
Has a go!
And the ball's come loose here.
And that has been clubbed away. Lukaku.
Alexander-Arnold. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Palmer. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold.
And here's Lukaku. Lukaku touches it back.
that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the counter is on.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Partey. Cucurella. Lovely bit of skill. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That's a good run down the left. It'll be a throw-in. Musiala, Pedri. Wan-Bissaka for Palmer. That's a little off target. Barella. That's good running with the ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. Can he put it away? Konate clears it away. Palmer. Marseille are looking to break at pace. Barella. Alexander-Arnold. To Barella. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Musiala.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Barella. Musiala. Mbappe. Pedri. Lobbed in behind. No luck with that dink over the top. Partey charging forward, the ball at his feet. And Cucurella. Branthwaite. Barella. Good running, strong and purposeful. That has been slung wide. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That has ended up in no man's land. Musiala. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's quick to get it clear again. Barella. Partey. Finis. He's got the shot away! Marvellous goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
Heads it! Partey gets it clear. Cucurella.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Up for a header! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Cher public,
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Vietnam leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's cut it out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He's had a hit! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well played. So what can they make of this? Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Partey. And the ball's a good one here. Palmer was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Palmer. Oh, well played. Done delicately. Partey. Vinicius Junior. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Alexander-Arnold. Passing nice and neat. Well read, and the danger is averted. Driving forward. Palmer. Branthwaite gets across and deals with it.
changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 11. À leur place,
Pedri.
le numéro 99.
Shapes to shoot!
Le numéro 10. Le numéro 27. Attention, changement.
Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. And it's Davis. Vietnam finding their passes. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Dembele. Branthwaite with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Wan-Bissaka. Time and again they are repelled. Thuram proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bellingham. Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he's managed to get free.
Chance!
No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
In for a header!
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Vietnam can consider themselves just about safe now. And here's Bellingham. Ødegaard. Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. The final 5 minutes. Ødegaard. Oh, great ball! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 15.
Marseille are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Lukaku, can he finish? Partey, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ødegaard. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Thuram. Swung over. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
They want...
And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.